All right, welcome to round five of the 2022 Honda Campus All Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament. This match features Alabama State University and Winston-Salem State University. In the first round, we have KJ facing off against Najee. I'm sorry, Najee. Let's get to know our contestants. Najee, I'm going to start with you, and I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I had free time, like a weekend, what
hmm
book, TV show, or movie would you recommend?
Right now, the TV show I would recommend would be 911.
911. Okay, is it a comedy?
Uh-uh.
Okay, it's a drama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might have to check it out. All right. Thank you, Najee. Good luck in this round. I'm going to move over to KJ. Hi, KJ.
Hello.
Hi. I have the same question for you. What would you
Um,
recommend?
I would recommend reading a book called A Thousand Splendid Suns. It's about women struggling in Afghanistan when the Taliban takes over, and
Okay.
it's a book that took place back in the 1900s to early 2000s. But seeing that the Taliban is taking over Afghanistan again, I feel like the book is really relevant to know what women are going through now.
Okay, that's a really good recommendation. Thanks for that. I'll look into it later. KJ, you won the coin toss. So you'll be choosing first from the following categories. We have alloys, let the gourd times roll, my hat's off to you, and Shakespearean summaries. Tell us where to go first.
I want to try Shakespeare.
Let's try Shakespeare. Here's your face off question. After three witches prophesied that a certain general will become king of Scotland, his wife golds him into making it happen in what tragedy? KJ,
Macbeth.
Yes.
Macbeth is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. First, Prospero uses magic to conjure a storm and torment a shipwrecked survivors in what play?
The Tempest.
Yes.
That's correct. And here's part two of that bonus. Petruchio courts and metaphorically domesticates the headstrong, obdurate Katharina in what play?
Taming of the Shrew.
Yes.
That's good for all 20 points. Category KJ.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare again. Here's your face off question. Shakespeare's longest play is what tragedy in which a prince of Denmark seeks revenge against his uncle Claudius? Najee,
Romeo and Juliet.
No.
can you take it, KJ?
Hamlet.
Yes.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. First, based on Scipio's story of a Moorish captain, what play is about a general in the Venetian army and his treacherous ensign, Iago?
Othello.
Yes.
That is correct. And here's part two of that bonus. Believed to have been written for celebrations near the end of the Christmas season, what comedy centers on twins Viola and Sebastian? Answer, please.
What to do about nothing?
No.
No.
12th night.
You get 10 points on that bonus. You're still in control, KJ. What's your category?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare again. Here's your face off question. The first play in Shakespeare's Henriette tetralogy, what history play recounts the life and death of Henry IV's predecessor? Najee.
King Me.
No.
No, can you take it, KJ?
Henry III.
No. Richard II.
All righty. Category Najee.
My hat's off to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was
Oh.
was it KJ?
Yeah, KJ needs
KJ, I'm
to
sorry. Category KJ.
Gourd.
Gourd is the category. Here's your face-off question. It's unknown how a 17th century term for a night watchman with a light became what hyphenated term for a pumpkin lit by a candle? Najee.
A lantern.
No.
No, can you take a KJ?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
That's correct. Here is your bonus. For 10 points apiece. First, each fall, over 7,000 pumpkins are carved into artistic jack o' lanterns as a tourist draw near what village of Washington Irving's legend? Answer, please.
They're all muted.
Please unmute.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
That's correct. Here's part two. Before pumpkins became synonymous with Halloween, jack o' lanterns were carved out of what root veggie often mistaken for rutabagas? Answer, please.
Try. Is it squash?
No. Turnip.
All right,
Correct.
you get 10 points on that bonus. Category KJ.
Gourd.
Gourd is the category. Here's your face-off question. Varieties of cucurbita pepo include yellow summer squash and what cucumber-shaped Z squash? Najee.
Zucchini.
That's
Yes.
correct. Here's
Good
your
job.
bonus.
Job.
For 10 points apiece. First, high in B vitamins, what squash is so
Is it
named
spaghetti
because its
squash?
flesh is stringy enough to be
Mm-hmm.
used as a substitute for pasta? Answer, please.
Spaghetti.
That's
Yes.
correct. Here's
Okay.
part two. Acorn, delicata, patty pan. Which squash is cream colored,
Is it
cylindrical,
acorn?
and either
Yes.
green
I
or
think it
orange
is. I
striped?
think it is acorn.
Yeah.
Acorn.
Acorn.
Answer, please.
Acorn.
Acorn.
No. Delicata.
All right,
Oh,
you got 10 points on that bonus. And that brings us to the end of round one. Let's see. Please remember to unmute when your team has a bonus. Do any of you have any questions or concerns about how round one went? All right. We will move into round two, where, if I'm not mistaken, I have Jonathan from Alabama State facing off against Shahira from Winston-Salem State. Is that the correct order?
correct.
All right. Our score is Alabama State 70 and Winston-Salem 20. So Winston-Salem will be choosing first. Let's get to know our players for this round, starting with Shahira. Hi, Shahira.
Hi.
Shahira, do you have a recommendation for a book, TV show, or movie?
I would say whatever they're showing on the airplane as you go to your next destination.
Okay. That's a good answer. Good answer. All right. Let's flip it over to Jonathan. Here we go. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, how you doing? I
Tell us how
would
to spend our time.
I would recommend reading the book of Ephesians from the Bible. It's a short read and it teaches you how to live life for Christ.
He said the Bible, y'all. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Hey, Jonathan, I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit more because you're a little soft.
All right. Let's get started. Our categories for this round, from which Shahira will be choosing first, are as follows: Along the Mississippi, Fabric, Much Loved Hymns, and Talking Titans.
Much loved hymns.
Much Loved Hymns is the category. Here is your face off question. In 1909, the Fisk Jubilee Singers were the first to record what song that says, I looked over Jordan and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. Shahira.
Um,
Time. I'm sorry, time. Jonathan, can you take it?
Wade in the water.
No. Swing
No,
low,
swing low.
sweet
Low sweet
chariot.
chariot coming.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Choose again, Shahira.
Much loved hymns.
Much Loved Hymns, the category. Here's your clue. After its three-word title, what very popular hymn continues, Cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee? Shahira. Time. Can you take it, Jonathan?
Silent Night.
No.
Nope.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages. Category Shahira.
Much loved hymns.
Much Loved Hymns. Here's your clue. After its three-word title, what children's hymn continues? This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. Shahira.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
That is good. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. First, the 1225 hymn, All Creatures of Our God and King, was composed by which canonized founder of the Order of Friars Minor?
I'm not really sure, but should we just
Is this like Bach or Beethoven?
Answer, please.
Bach.
No. St. Francis of Assisi.
All right, and here's part two of that bonus. Which John Steinbeck story about displaced Oklahomans moving to California takes its title from the Battle Hymn of the
grapes
Republic?
of Wrath?
Okay.
The Grapes of Wrath.
Yes.
That's
Good
good
job.
for 10 points. Category Shahira.
Fabric.
Fabric's the category. Here's the clue. What word for a sheep's woolen coat also names a lightweight polyester used for hoodies and sweatpants? Shahira.
Fleece.
Yes.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. First, made mostly of the protein fibroin, what textile fiber is produced by the larva of Bombyx mori?
I think it's on silk.
Okay.
Silk.
Yes.
Good
Yes,
job.
that's correct. And here's part two on that bonus. A plant domesticated over 30,000 years ago, flax is used to make what fabric popular for summer clothing and tablecloths?
I'm pretty sure this one's linen.
Okay.
Linen.
And
Yes.
Good job.
good for all 20 points. Category Shahira.
Fabric.
Fabric's the category. Here's your clue. What sea feline coat pattern is named after a cotton fabric from southern India whose designs were printed on? Shahira.
Chanel.
No.
No, can you take it, Jonathan?
Cottonelle.
No. Calico.
Calico. Category Shahira.
Fabric.
Fabric's the category. Here's your face-off question. Playing a game of pool, that smooth fabric on the table is usually baize, not what F fabric popular for hats. Shahira.
Fedora.
No. Wait, is that correct, Mark?
No, it's not.
Okay, can you take it, Jonathan?
No, sir.
No. No. Okay.
Felt.
Felt. Category Shahira.
Along the Mississippi.
Along the Mississippi is the category. The riverside town of Hannibal, Missouri, was the birthplace of which celebrated writer who set The Adventures of Tom Sawyer there? Shahira.
Junie B. Jones.
No. Can you take it, Jonathan?
Ben.
No.
No.
Mark
It's Mark
Twain.
Category Shahira.
Along the Mississippi.
Along the Mississippi is the category. Here's the clue. On the river between Minnesota's Twin Cities, Fort Snelling is where which defendant in a landmark U.S. Supreme Court case was illegally held as a slave? Shahira.
Frederick Douglass.
No.
No. Can you take it, Jonathan?
Dred Scott.
Yes.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. First, Minneapolis is one of Minnesota's twin cities. What's the other? Answer, please.
St. Paul.
Yes.
Here's part two. The boyhood home of which pilot of the Spirit of St. Louis overlooks the river in Little Falls, Minnesota? Answer, please.
Right.
Charles Lindbergh.
And then we've got part three. On the upper Mississippi, water levels are controlled by a system of dams and what boat raising passageways? Answer, please.
Levees.
Lock.
You got 5 points on that bonus. And that takes us to the end of round two. We've got a 15-point game right now. We got Alabama State with 85 and Winston-Salem with 70. Good job. Does anybody have any questions or concerns about this round?
No.
No, we got nothing. Let's keep the train a-rolling. All right. Round three, we've got JJ and we have Savannah. Is that right?
Yep.
That's right. All right, let's get to know our players, please. We'll start with Savannah. Hi, Savannah.
Hello.
All right, tell us about yourself. I don't think we've introduced. Yeah, not on this side.
I'm Savannah Mendenhall. I'm from Alabama State University, and I'm majoring in accounting.
Okay, awesome. Do you have a book, TV, or movie recommendation for us?
I would recommend the show Monk. It's not about monks, but it's a crime show that leans heavier on comedy than the crime.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Let's move over to JJ. Hi, JJ.
Hello.
How are you?
Hungry. What about you?
Starving. Okay. Do you have a recommendation for us?
Well, I'd probably say the Almanac. Back 2 seasons ago, our whole old team got complimentary almanacs to help us study for these games, and it's a good way to keep your mind fresh. Whether you're in the HCAS code or just brush up on the most recent trivia, if you don't have Wikipedia up at the current moment.
I like it. It's a wonderful reference. I know we used it back when I used to play.
I still have my first almanac the coach gave me from 2001.
I know that's right.
It makes us so smart. Okay, so we've got JJ and Savannah facing off. JJ, you are in a position to choose first from the following categories. We have G, I know that. Baby Animals, Dwight Eisenhower, and Whatever Happened to. Where'd you
About
like to go, JJ?
about Dwight Eisenhower, please.
Dwight Eisenhower is the category. Here is our first clue. A year before 1944's D-Day, Eisenhower launched an amphibious assault on what Italian island, taking Syracuse the first day? JJ,
Sicily.
Yes.
that's
Good job.
correct. Here
Thanks.
is your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, in World War II, Ike rose from lieutenant colonel to major general in just 1 year, under which Army Chief of Staff and future
Any idea?
Secretary of State?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking Rockefeller.
Answer, please.
Let's go for it.
Rockefeller.
No. Marshall.
If
Oh,
that's okay.
All right, let's go part two of the bonus. As president, Eisenhower popularized what
I'm
D
pretty sure it's
theory that one nation falls to communism would lead to another and then another?
I'm pretty sure it's a domino.
Okay.
Domino.
Yes.
That's
Good
good
job.
for 10 points. Category, JJ.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, please.
Dwight Eisenhower is the category. Here's our face-off question, 21st, 22nd, 25th. Eisenhower was the first president prohibited by which amendment from seeking a third term? JJ,
22nd.
Yes.
Good job.
that is correct. Here's your bonus for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all
What two
three.
new states
First,
entered the
I'm looking
union
for
during
two
his second
answers.
term?
During Eisenhower's second term, what two new states entered
I
the
know
Union?
I know these ones are Alaska and Hawaii.
Go for it.
Alaska and
Answer.
Hawaii.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Good
correct.
job.
And here is part two. In his first year in office, Eisenhower appointed which governor of California as Chief Justice?
I'm not so sure. Do you know?
Answer, please.
Marshall.
Earl Warren.
Oh,
That's okay.
All right, you got 10 points on that bonus.
Dwight
Category,
D.
JJ?
Eisenhower, please.
Eisenhower's the category. Here's the clue. Though a conservative, Ike expanded the New Deal's old age survivors and disability insurance, a program commonly known by what two-word name? JJ?
Social Security.
Yes.
Good
That's
job.
correct. Here is your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, in his January 17, 1961 farewell address, Eisenhower warned against unwarranted influence by what hyphenated complex?
I'm pretty sure it's the military industrial.
Okay.
Military industrial.
Yes.
Good job.
That's correct. And here's part two. What denomination of U.S. coin featured Eisenhower on the front with the moon shown on the back from 1971 through 1978?
It's either the $50 or the dollar. I think it's the dollar.
Answer, please.
Dollar.
Yes.
Good
That's good
job.
for all 20 points. Category, JJ.
About baby animals, please.
Baby animals is the category. What short palindrome can name a baby armadillo, hamster, seal, or shark? JJ?
Pup.
Yes.
Good
That
job.
is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points
Slightly
apiece.
longer
First,
can
what
be a
slightly
baby
longer
porpoise.
word can be a baby porpoise, giraffe, rhino, or whale?
What's the baby whale called?
Answer,
I'm not
please.
really sure. Kid.
Answer,
Kid?
please.
Kid.
No. Calf.
Ah.
All right.
I was
And
gonna
here's
say
part two
it
of that
too.
bonus. A Chicago sports fan might know that what word names a baby badger, hyena, leopard, or raccoon?
I'm pretty sure this one's cub.
Okay.
Cub.
Yes.
That's
Good
good
job.
for 10 points on the bonus. Category, JJ?
Baby animals.
Baby animals is the category. A baby pig is called a piglet, but so is a baby of what mammal that isn't blue and does not move at sonic speed in real life? Savannah.
Hedgehog.
That's
Yes.
correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. First, when Christ is referred to by the Latin term Agnus Dei, the word Agnes refers to what baby animal?
Lamb.
Yes.
Yes, and here's part two of that bonus. What four-letter word can be a brief argument over something unimportant or a baby oyster? Answer, please.
Spat.
Yes.
That's good for all 20 points. Way to go. That brings us to the end of round three. We have Winston-Salem in the lead with 160 and Alabama State with 115. So with that, okay, is muting allowed during the directives? Some teams practice being on mute, so I think we have allowed it so far this tournament. Um, Coach Ernest asked in the chat, and so yeah, it is allowed during the directives.
Is muted allowed during the directives?
The I think during the face-offs is what the question was. I'm just reading in the chat.
Somebody put it in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I just answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mute was fine. It wasn't that one of the players on ASU has a microphone that's not working that well. So it might seem like they are on mute, but I don't think they are. All right. We are moving into the ultimate challenge right now.
I
Alabama State, you will be choosing first. Let me go ahead and put the cover on there. Our categories are as follows, coined at sea. How much carbon? The second 100 years and very veggie.
We're gonna try veggie.
We are going to try veggie. Let's go. Considering the uses and biology of these healthy edibles, what vegetable comes on the cob?
Corn,
Yes. Thickens Creole gumbos?
okra,
Yes.
Yes.
Did Gregor
Peas.
Mendel study?
pea,
Say,
Peas.
Yes.
yes. Cantonese for white vegetable?
taro,
Pass.
Pass. Is the southern sea green?
collard,
Yes.
Yes. Was in Jacob and Esau's pottage?
pass,
Pass. Names the kernel in the game Clue?
cucumber,
No.
No.
Mustard.
Is an onion relative and Welsh symbol?
Pass.
Pass. Is the salad green Italians call rucola?
Pass.
Pass. Is more than simply
Cauliflower.
white broccoli?
Yes.
Yes. Is Cantonese for white vegetable? Time. All right, we got 5.
Yes.
Let's go over the ones we didn't get. Cantonese for white vegetable?
Bok choy.
Bok
choy.
choy.
That's like a little lettuce.
Okay.
That's Japanese.
Was in Jacob and Esau's pottage?
This is cabbage. Or,
Lentil.
oh,
Lentil. Okay. Names the kernel in the game Clue?
Is this cabbage?
That was
Mustard.
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 Oh, mustard greens.
Is an onion relative and Welsh symbol?
Vedette. Well,
Leek.
vedette. Oh.
Oh, a leek. Okay. Is the salad green Italians called rucola?
Is this arugula or?
Yes. Rugula or rocket would have been acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, congratulations. You got 5 of those correctly for a total of 125 points. That takes you to the lead at 240. Now we turn it over to Winston-Salem.
How
Are we
much
doing carbon?
Yeah, we're doing carbon.
All right.
How much carbon, please?
They are doing how much carbon? In this category, we want to know how many atoms of carbon are on one molecule of each of these chemicals. Methanol.
One.
What was
Is
that?
that
One.
one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Acetone or propane?
Isn't it
Two.
two?
Nope.
Pass.
Pass. All right. Fructose or galactose?
6.
Yes.
Yes. Trans 2-butene.
4.
4.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Perchloric or phosphoric acid?
That's it. Pass.
Pass. Potassium cyanide?
1.
Yes.
Yes. Cetane or N-hexadecane?
Is this 6?
16.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes. Okay. Calcium carbide or acetylene?
Pass.
Pass. Diethyl ether?
2.
Pass.
Pass.
No. That's
Phenol or benzene?
is that 4?
6.
All right, time. You also got 5. Let's go over the ones that we didn't get.
Oh, that was 3. I actually.
Acetone or propane?
3.
3.
Okay. Perchloric or
Did we see that?
phosphoric acid?
0 or none.
That's
Oh,
so-
wow, it's tricky. Calcium carbide or acetylene?
2.
Okie dokie. Diethyl ether,
W.
4.
4.
phenol, or benzene.
6.
Did he said that?
He said
Yeah,
six.
but it was lagging again.
Yeah, he said 6. I did hear 6.
So
Or
do
you
we get the
said-
points for that?
Jada?
Huh? I heard 6.
Okay.
You can add them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
That decision was not on me.
I understand. The program cuts off when it's supposed to cut off, and it's definitely not built for this.
Well, we got the point, so thank God for that.
I'm trying to think which team was that?
Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem.
Okay. Trying to make sure y'all get the right points accordingly. There. Done.
Okay. So at the end of the game, congratulations to Winston-Salem with 310 and Alabama State with 240 points. That concludes round 5 of the 2022 HCASC NQT. Thank you, team, so much for joining us, and we will probably see you back before the day is over.